Hi, I'm Chin. Let's watch the video and learn about Brazilian porcupine and Mexican hairy dwarf porcupine. 1. Mexican hairy dwarf porcupine. The Mexican hairy dwarf porcupine or Mexican tree porcupine, Coendo mexicanus, is a species of rodent in the family Erithozontidae. It is found in Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Panama, Mexico, Nicaragua and Belize. This species was formerly sometimes assigned to Sphicorus, a genus no longer recognized since genetic studies showed it to be polyphyletic. Its closest relatives are the Andean porcupine, Coendo quichua, and the stump-tailed porcupine, Coendo rufescens. This porcupine has a pale head and a dark-colored body. The head and body length ranges between about 320 and 457 millimeters, with a tail ranging from 200 to 358 millimeters. The maximum weight is about 2.6 kilogram. This porcupine is covered with short yellowish spines, but these are almost entirely obscured by the long black hair on the body. Sometimes the spines on the shoulders and back are visible projecting through the hairs. By contrast, the head is hairless, revealing the yellowish spines. The snout is pink, broad and bulbous, and the eyes are small. The tail is prehensile, spiny and broad at the base, tapering to a point. This porcupine differs from Rothschild's porcupine, Coendo rothschildi, in that Rothschild's is more obviously spiny and lacks the hairy coat. An arboreal species, it uses its prehensile tail to hold onto branches. It is nocturnal and is usually more active on dark nights. The day is spent in a hollow tree, concealed on a leafy branch, or in highland areas, in a clump of bamboos. As it uses the same hiding place each day, a pile of droppings accumulates which produces a strong odor. The diet consists of buds, young leaves, fruits and seeds. It particularly favors fruiting trees such as Inga, Cecropia, Ficus and Brosimum. Individuals normally live alone and are silent, but in the breeding season it is more vocal, emitting screams and yowls. The female usually bears a single offspring. 2. Brazilian porcupine. The Brazilian porcupine, Coendo prehensilis, is a porcupine found in Brazil, Argentina, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, French Guiana, Peru, Paraguay, Suriname, Bolivia and Trinidad, with a single record from Ecuador. It inhabits tropical forests at elevations up to 1,500 meters. The body is covered with short, thick spines that are whitish or yellowish in color, mixed with the darker hair, while the underside is grayish. The lips and nose are fleshy. The tail is prehensile, with the tip curling upward so as to get a better grip on tree branches. This porcupine can grow to 40 inches long, but half of that is tail. It weighs about 9 pounds. No spines are found on the tail, which is long 330 to 485 millimeters. Its feet are reflective of their arboreal lifestyle, well adapted for gripping branches, with 4 long clawed toes on each. This shy, nocturnal porcupine is solitary or lives in pairs in the branches of trees. During the day it rests in a cavity in a hollow tree or in a well-shaded area of the canopy, 6 to 10 meters above the ground. It rarely descends to the ground, but it shows little fear if it happens to be caught. It is not aggressive but will defend itself ferociously if attacked. Its diet consists of leaves, fruit, and small fresh twigs and shoots. This creature can easily be tamed enough to be kept in captivity. Intraspecific interactions consist of biting and attempts to injure adversaries with their sharp quills. When excited, porcupines stamp their hind feet. Vocalizations consist of growls and cries. If caught, the porcupine rolls into a ball. The prehensile tail is used to curl around branches when climbing. As a rule, the female gives birth to a single young in the spring. The newborn porcupine is covered with red hairs and small spines, which harden shortly after birth.